I believe the most important quality of leadership is trust. Trust is one of those great words. It's a transcendental. It's not a physical thing. It's something that we all know trust when we see it, and we also know when we don't see it. It's very hard to gain trust, and it's very easy to lose it. And if you want to be a leader, if you're not trusted, you're never going to get there. Alternatively, if you do have trust, you can lead people anywhere.
I don't believe in process. I believe in outcomes. Let's get something done. And so to sit on the sideline and do nothing, or to stand by some philosophy and not be willing to give an inch, isn't going to get anything accomplished.
A leader knows how to allow good managers the kinds of room they need, and you create a culture that they can really function and thrive in.
The engagement factor of a person that can make that connection with that brigade every day and get them excited to come to work and to do the best job that we can do. And believe me, some people have that talent. They can round people up and get them all moving in the right direction, and that's their job, and that's their leadership.
There are certainly characteristics and attributes that I think that you bring on a daily basis. I don't think there's any more important attribute that leaders have than consistency. You know, you sit in front of the group that you are teaching and you're implementing your plan, and then all of a sudden you're not doing that behind the scenes. Or, you know, when it gets a little tough and the obstacles are there and they arise and you're down and you're out and it's not going your way, are you going to continue to have that conviction, or are you going to waver? When you have that consistency, it's calming and it does nothing but instill confidence.
I think the lessons that I learned are to think strategically about where you're going in a very deliberate way, and also the importance of having a vision of where you want your organization to go.
I'd say the other aspect of leadership, too, that's really important is the ability to galvanize people towards a real vision that's compelling, that moves everyone forward. And that's not an easy thing to do. I mean, you as a leader can have the vision, but if people aren't behind you, buying into it, following, then by definition, you don't have a leader.
I think the most important thing is to be able to come to a freedom within oneself, to be able to discern in a particular moment what is the most important thing to do. I just notice in my own experience about when I look at people, the leaders I most admire are people that I sense there's an internal freedom in these people, that you can just sense that they have it in terms of how they go about their decision making and how they live their lives.
I always tell the story a long time ago when I ran for mayor as a manager and lost. And a friend of mine came up to me after the election and said, "You hire managers, you elect leaders." I never forgot the distinction.
It seems clear to me that we are establishing a character that makes the things we're trying to do happen. We haven't always, I think, seen exactly the right way, and I think maybe a time or two set off in a direction that needed to be corrected, but that's part of being a successful contributor is to be thoughtful about the things you're doing.
What I've come to understand is if you respect and meet at a common table and ask them to work with you and to accomplish a certain set of goals that you mutually can agree upon, there's probably nothing you can't get done. Do anything short of that and your chance of success is really quite limited.